Okay guys, moving into the build. This is episode 7 I think. We've obviously stopped around the car. It's doing really well. Stage 1 did really well. Stage 1 plus did really well. We've just literally put the downpipe on now. Just about to stage 2, tune it up on the dyno, do some bits and pieces. But while the car's up in the air, time is of the essence, and obviously being productive is what we're about at Logic Motorsport. So we're going to take the opportunity now to introduce one of the packs that we put onto every Fiesta ST build, or we at least recommend that the customer takes it. And this is the control pack. The control pack is made up of 2 parts. We've gone for the Voodoo ones in the range. You've got the Voodoo torque mount or engine mount or button mount, whatever you want to call it. We've also got the Voodoo short shifter. I'm going to tell you a little bit about these items, tell you why they're such a great addition to any Fiesta ST, and obviously why we supply them. Not only supply them, but stand by them and use them. First of all, I just want to say we supply everything that the Voodoo guys have to offer. Obviously Nick and the guys at AET supply some absolutely amazing products, and you can tell straight away the boxing, even the boxes are decent, you know what I mean? I can always tell half of a product story by when it comes in. If it comes in a shitty old box, or if it looks like it's not been put together well and how it turns up, it's rarely going to be a decent product anyway. But product comes in its own little bag, which makes no ornament. But you've then got a really nice piece of machined, I think it's aircraft aluminium or aircraft quality aluminium. All billet machined, all put together really nicely. It's got the Voodoo logo etched into it in 2 places, and obviously what you've got there is a little nipple on the top where you can change its position and you can alter your gear throw. So ultimately what this actual item is a short shifter, and what this does is it makes the gear throw when you're changing gear, the top of your gear stick, the distance it travels a little bit shorter. So obviously in essence what you can do is change gear a bit quicker, a bit more control over your gear stick, and obviously a bit more control inside the car. That's great. It's only half of the pack. We want the car to now be in more control as well, which is where this little puppy comes in. Again, boxed up really well, plenty of information, plenty of branding all over it. The guys at AET obviously haven't missed a trick. Boxed up really well, packaged really well. It's going to turn up to your doorstep if whoever's delivered it has been kicking it about. It's not going to make much of a difference. It's packaged absolutely brilliantly. And then again, you've got more billet aluminium components. So you've got this piece here where obviously your fixing bolt goes through, and then you've got the actual mount itself, which is a absolutely stunning piece of, it's made up of 1 piece of, again, aircraft quality aluminium, all machined and really smooth. It's got polyurethane bushes obviously on both sides of it, so it's going to be a lot stronger than the original Ford piece, which I'll grab now and show you the difference. So this is your original Ford piece, which obviously is made up of a piece of metal. It looks all right, don't get me wrong, but then it's got a rubber bush inside, which obviously has got a lot more movement in it. This one's a lot more solid, and the benefits of this, and especially of what we're trying to achieve, especially with this particular Fiesta, we're going to take it from stock, like I said, like I keep saying, average to savage, which is the whole purpose of this journey. We're going to take this Fiesta to its absolute limits. We're going to give it all the love and all the treatment it needs to be one of the best Fiestas on the road in the UK. This little piece here is going to be the difference between the car going round the corner decently and a car going around the corner. If you come off the throttle and you've got a bit of engine movement, obviously it shifts the centre of gravity on the car, and that's no good to anybody. I'll come to that in a future episode when we come to put the stance pack on, which is the spacing of the wheels, the lowering of the car, and the overall centre of gravity on the road. But this contributes to the way the car shifts on the road, especially when you're going around the corner, you're on and off the throttle, you don't want too much engine twist and too much movement in the centre of gravity and whatnot, and the way the car's placed on the road. So amazing bit of kit, change gear a lot quicker, a bit more control inside the car, more solid engine mount to get more control of the car. So yeah, two bits of kit, 2 of the first bits of kit. I reckon we probably got about 10-15 Voodoo pieces to put onto this car. We'll come to that in more detail as of when we go through the episodes. But control pack, we're going on today. Keep watching the journey, guys. Average to savage, Logic Fiesta, Voodoo are involved. Shout out to you boys and girls. Keep following the journey. Facebook is Logic Motorsport. Instagram is obviously logic.motorsport. Keep watching, and don't forget, as always guys, stay tuned. Loma tuned. Boom. Okay guys, so Voodoo torque mount, engine mount, whatever you want to call it, mount in place, fits beautifully. And like I keep saying about the Voodoo parts, I might as well take the opportunity to show you the decat downpipe up there as well. It's just a shame that you can't see the parts once they're on the car and the car's on the road, because the parts always look absolutely sick. One of the best things that I like about the Voodoo stuff is it just looks mint. Obviously it performs, it's tried and tested, it's proven, but everything about it is just sick. It just looks mint. Pound for pound, I reckon the best stuff out there in terms of little trinkety mods and stuff like that for the Fiesta ST180, without a shadow of a doubt, and that's why Logic Motorsport supplies the entire range. So yeah, control pack, half of it's in. Let's crack on with the old short shifter, put this episode to bed and move on. Boom.
Go on.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Get rid of that. Not one or two in my hand, people. I think I do bits around here. Got dirty hands and everything. Guys, sorry about that. Welcome back to the second half of the video, the control pack. Short shifter's now on. If we just try and move a couple of bits and pieces out the way here. I'm sure if we... There she is. We're just... Obviously you've got your nipple on the top there. There you go. All we need to do is reconnect the linkage, and obviously what we'll find when we go back in the car now is that I'll have altered the gear throw, so we can change gear a bit quicker, feel a bit more track-like, be a little more happy with the way the car is on the road. Go. Okay guys, quick demonstration of the short shifter. Bloody hell, that's short. Happy days. There's literally barely any movement in there now. Race car.